Hello, second grade teachers. As a teacher, you know how hard it is to make sure you are covering all of the material. The rolling out of CCGPS was a learning experience for all of us. With a year under our belt, we now have a clear understanding of a direction that we want to take as a county.
We met this summer with several goals in mind: to prioritize standards to help guide instructional planning, to develop tools for collaborations and measure student progress, to develop tools for making relative comparisons, and to develop tools with the next generation assessments in mind.
Our first step was to prioritize the standards. We began by vertically collaborating to determine core standards that lay a foundation for the student's education.
In order to help guide your instructional planning, a curriculum map has been developed for each subject area. This map lists all standards that need to be addressed by quarter. The priority standards are highlighted in red, and all supporting standards listed in black need to be embedded in reference in your instruction.
Curriculum maps were designed with several factors in mind: state-developed units, content complexity, seasonal references, past calendars, and content flow.
Each priority standard was unpacked and DOK levels were identified. Questions were created to promote a DOK level that aligns with the demands of the standards.
All tools created can be found on the P drive under the Curriculum and Assessment folder, aka the L drive. Parents will be able to access the curriculum maps and priority standards, but assessments will only be available to teachers.
Here is an example of an assessment. All county assessments have the same header at the top. Each constructive response has a rubric at the end to help guide students' responses. As you can see, they're still in progress. This one has a little bit more meat to it to help the students decide what they want to have. At the end of each test is a teacher scoring guide. These will help teachers analyze the students' responses. Students do not see these as these give the answers to the test. We encourage you to look at the unpacked standards, assessments, and scoring guides before teaching a unit. These tools will help guide your instructional planning. Please note that any testing accommodations that are stated in an IEP or 504 plan do apply in these assessments.
As a county, data will be collected and analyzed from the common formative assessments to measure the progress of our students. Each school has content leaders who will report to district leaders, who then will report to county office administrators. If you have questions, contact your school content leaders for clarification.
After assessments are given, you will spend time at your school scoring, analyzing data with your colleagues. The data would then be analyzed at the district level, where it will be used to inform teachers of the best practices for student achievement.
If you have any questions, contact your school or district leaders. Have a great year.